Bears.
Yes, likely so.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. All right.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the Q&A with Gamebun. Today with my co-host, Dr. Kelp.
Hello, everybody.
And here's Gamebun.
Howdy.
Of the game that you probably already know, Keny 64.
Yes. Sorry, I wasn't sure if I was supposed to answer.
If that's okay, I have a question for you, Gamebun.
Sure.
So, what made you interested in developing this mod?
Oh, the mod in general? Initially, it was just me just wanting to learn how to use the decomp for Mario 64.
Mm-hmm.
Initially, I've been wanting to do a ROM hack since watching the Simple Flips comps about 5 years ago at this point. Since around 2019 is when I kind of I've been wanting to do ROM hacks for a while. I initially wanted to do more stuff for Genesis stuff, but I didn't know how to spread or work in binary. So after 5 years or so, about 2019, I started learning how to mess around with the Mario 64 ROM hacking scene. And I didn't go. That went with the current tools at the time. I kind of got an idea, but not enough to really get anywhere because I was just all I knew at the time was just the model. But around 2020, when the decomp was a little more fleshed out, I wanted to make just a simple mod, just learning how to mess around with the tools and how to import, export models, stuff like that. And I just picked Cream because that's usually my go-to for this kind of stuff.
Oh, that's great. I personally love mods. Like, people are so creative when they do this kind of stuff, to add new stuff or things that were scrapped, like in the game files and stuff. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Kind of going off that, I have a bit of a question. So kind of what was the thought process when you went to make this game in particular, and how did you go about starting with this game specifically? Like, did you always want to do something with Cream, or were you wanting to do like maybe something with someone else, or was it always set to be like this way?
Ah, man. I've always had weird ideas with some of the Sonic cast, dating back in high school. Because one of the earliest things I did online was make Flash movies, sprite movies. She was always kind of there as kind of just a background character with some stuff. Some of those Flash movies are still online or on my YouTube channel. You just gotta dig all the way back. But I also had side stories with her, with my other OCs, main OCs. And I wanted to do some stuff like that, maybe. Cause I've also done I messed around with Game Maker, just the free version at the time. This is over the course of a decade or so. I just kind of wanted to do small things, and then come around this time, I was just I didn't want to just put Cream in something. I like her design. I like her. I want a model. I made a Cream model eventually just to try to fit it into the style. Because before I was using Sonic Heroes' Cream design. Just a rough little poly model. I have gifs of that model still, but I'm not sure how well it's easy to share.
Oh wow!
But I guess generally I just wanted to just make something. I just wanted to use Cream as a base. I had no real connection. But I guess as the project went on, I was making more and more model swaps. I kind of just developed a little short story for the sake of the mod, where she rented out the castle for her birthday party. And then she staged an entire little adventure for her, just to make it make sense.
Cute.
And that's kind of. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. My bad.
And yeah, but as I was learning more with the decomp and got more invested with the project, I guess I was posting bits of it through Twitter, and I got more eyes, even some suggestion, up to version 1, it was mainly just a me project with a couple of help from my friends, just coming with voices, some art. For the most part, I was just doing most of it on my own with also help from the Simple Loop Discord. Shout out to them. just kind of helping me figure like, so hey, what do I do to replace this, or what code do I need to change to do this? Because at the end of the day, I'm mostly just a modeler, like a 3D modeler. I have very little experience in code, but enough that I can kind of figure out things through a guide, or just like kind of like work my way up a chain. And that's kind of where version 1 ended up as, just me just wanting to just make a thing, because I've always liked making things. That's always been my thing.
It's amazing. All right. Do you have any other questions, Kelp?
So one thing I was wanting to kind of ask was, so you mentioned a decompile, so like a decompile of Mario 64. And to the untrained eye or unknown like audience, they may not know exactly what a decompile is. Would you mind explaining what a decompile is and how exactly it can be used to make fan games like this?
I can try. I'm not familiar with like the exact term for it, but generally speaking, that decompile, because I know everyone here is probably familiar with the term recompile, which is a different thing. But a decompile is basically going through the original like existing code, or not the existing code, taking what people have known with the, I guess, I don't know the word for it. It's basically just trying to recreate the source code, the code line from code line, not to be exact, but just going from what. Man, I don't know the exact wording for it. I honestly don't. I don't know how to explain it properly. I'm bad at this. But basically, it's a group project, basically just trying to rewrite the source code of a game they're trying to do. In this case, it's Mario 64, using just what's there and trying to reverse engineer it. So it's not the exact same code; it's just similar code that functions the same way. And these kind of things take years to do, despite what people like to assume, which is why like Mario 64 being the first major one, being a big milestone, which helped to jumpstart other decompiles, such as Ocarina of Time, to name another one. There's also like a Jack and Daxter one, which is really impressive for a PS2 game more than anything. But yeah, it's just like you're just having to just recreate the code from scratch, or just using like very little references or hints from the existing code or existing compiled code as is, and it just takes a lot of time. And the beauty of it, because the fact that all the code is just available and readable, you can go in, like most of it, like for example, Mario 64 is done through C code, which is very flexible. You can go in, make adjustments to minor code, or even add your own code to make these big old changes to the game. Like you can even change Mario 64 to be something else entirely if you wanted to. It can still be in the same engine. Like there's a ROM hack that lets you walk around in first person for like a little bit before going back to the Mario 64 platforming. The name escapes me though, but it's really neat.
Interesting. It always fascinates me how certain games and whatnot can be kind of reverse engineered into something completely different. Like even though at the base it's almost the same. But decompiles, like that's one thing that I've seen is more popular in recent years, is that there's been a lot more of like decompiles and recompiles. I mean, recently we just got the Unleashed recompiled.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just interesting to see how the amount of effort that goes into even just getting something like Mario 64, which is a game that's been around for decades now.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting to see how that works.
Yeah. The Unleashed one, I always like, cause I follow a streamer who would talk about like, why not do 06 of Unleashed? And then I guess people have told him before, but like the reason why the Unleashed recompile came out so quickly is because the team has already been familiar with the Hedgehog engine and like various quirks to that. So having to do minor reverse engineering to that didn't take as long as they do something like for 06, which runs on a completely different engine, different architecture.
Oh yeah,
and that would take much longer to do on their own. So it'd be nice to see 06 and PC glory, but until that day comes, I understand why they went with Unleashed being like the last the second to last main Sonic game not on PC.
Yeah. The only thing kind of like that, I guess you could say, is Project 06, which isn't necessarily, it's not exactly a decompile, it's more so a remake.
It's a remake and it's a fan game through and through, but again, it's like it's not the same thing because it's trying to fix problems. It's supposed to like you want 06 damned or not, you want it to be how you remember it, how it played, how it feels. Like as much as
Yeah,
like
for sure.
even like talking with other people, I know like other coders as well. Like shout out to Sarah Lene, fantastic localizer and coder in her own right. Like we want the game to be as it was as people have played it. Like as much as you want improvements, you want those to be after the fact. You want the game to be as authentic as you want it to be, as people remember it. Even down to the glitches, you want those to be intact because you don't want to like this revisionist history to go with the game. Like, Project 06 is nice, but it's starting to really change people's like thought to how 06 played. And like, you weren't there for the minute-long loading times. You didn't get to say anything.
I can definitely speak to that because I recently just had a playthrough with some friends where we played through the PS3 copy of 06. We played through the whole entire game from start to finish, and man, it was something else.
Like, I bought the PS3. I gave it to my friend because she had a PS3, and I bought myself the 360 version. And even just going through that, like how it feels, I thought about like going for the achievements. Like, this is not worth the effort.
Oh yeah.
And this is coming from someone who has gotten all the achievements for Unleashed twice on PS3 and 360.
Wow.
So,
all right, well, Kenny, that's kind of all the questions from me for now. Do you want to move into audience questions?
Sure. I was going to say that from what I gather, it seems like decompile means reverse engineering in the computer language in some way.
mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm wrong, but that's what I got so far.
It basically means that just like having to reverse engineer the existing compiled code bit by bit. It just takes a lot of time and a lot of effort, and that's why these things take years to finish.
Yeah, I can see. That's why I appreciate the efforts everybody does when they do this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on with the audience question. Let's see. We have Jonathan MM. Oh my God, Jonathan, come right up. I'm not saying the rest.
If it's okay for one minute, I'm going to go ahead and start screen sharing some Green 54 footage.
Of course,
Yeah, that's
no
perfectly
problem.
fine.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
It's going
Hello.
good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, Gamebun, I have a question for you.
Go for
it. Please give me a favor to kind of hack. I don't know how to say that, but please give a favor to hack. I don't to modify to hack. I don't know how to say that.
Can you repeat that question again? I'm sorry.
I think what you were saying was, what's your favorite game to modify or to hack? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. To be honest, my skill set right now is mainly just with this one. Sorry for the take. I've actually been kind of eyeing Ocarina of Time at the moment. I finally got a late model into Blender to mess around with. And I want to try to do, because my initial goal was to try to put vanilla in Ocarina of Time. But I think I kind of swayed myself to try to do Amy instead. I thought that'd be neat.
Oh.
Interesting.
But that's still like a long ways off, because the problem is I'm also a slacker. Like I tell myself, I'm gonna do like these 3 models for Mario for Co-op DX, and I haven't done any of them yet. It's like over a month now.
I gotcha.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But right now, I guess the question would be the answer would probably be Mario 64. That's all I really know how to do.
Oh, and an extra question.
Sure.
An extra question. Wait.
We gotta do one question per person, just until we get through all the questions, just to be fair.
If you like, you can drop your question on the discussion channel, and we can.
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Got it.
All right. Well, thank you for the question.
You're welcome. No worry.
Yeah, no problem. Well, let me move Discord to the other monitor so I can see that better. Oh, crap.
Oh.
Okay.
I watched that happen in real time.
Yeah, I also kind of want to point this out because I've seen this in streams where people play it. Why the Bomb King is still the same? I like him. I like the Bomb King. That's really it.
Because he's cool. That's why.
He got the fancy mustache.
I mean,
Yeah, he
yeah,
has a cool
it's
mustache.
Monopoly Man if he was explosive.
Hmm.
Or Pringles guy,
Monopoly Man.
whichever one you wanna go with.
Uh-oh.
All right. I believe it's your turn, Kelp, to choose the
All
next person.
right. Let's call on Dino Kaiju. Come on up, buddy.
Hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Kaiju.
Oh, been doing good so far. How's everyone doing today on this lovely Saturday?
I just
Right
had some
now,
lunch. I
I'm
just had some
enjoying
lunch,
cream.
so I'm a little stuffed right now.
I'm just enjoying
All
this
right.
cream.
Yeah, especially seeing all this gameplay that we're seeing right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we're getting to the first
Right.
star ring.
Ooh, nice.
So, what's your question?
All right. So my question, this is actually my first time seeing this mod right now, and so far it looks very fun. I really like. So, oh, you changed the costume?
Oh yeah, there are as of this version, we have 104 costumes.
Oh,
So yeah,
that's so cool.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, like the problem with like I love modeling so much, I got into a vibe with it for a while. It's like also these are like made over the course of like 2 or 3 years, so I just kept steadily adding more and more. It's because like for I think it was not last year but the year before I did a Creamtober. And I did like 31 days worth of cream models in different outfits.
Oh wow, that many?
And I just put them all in here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that caught me off guard. So before I even got to my question, so that's something. All right. So to my actual question. Now seeing this gameplay right now. I don't know if this was asked before. I might have missed it already. But why specifically choosing Cream for the character for the mod?
As I mentioned in the beginning, it's just more like I just wanted to do something. I'm like, oh, I like cream. Let's just put her in a thing. Also, I guess if I could take away one thing real quick from the discussion channel, that character is my friend's OC. Her name is Kim.
Okay.
But I guess like I had this bun thing going on for a while, and when I was doing the mod, I was like, let's put cream in this thing. Just like she's small, she fits the Mario size, I guess. And it kind of works with her.
And I assume make things easier for like animations and stuff like that. Because from what we see here, there's a lot of new animations that the original Mario 64 can do, like the bunny ears and the running and everything. Is this still like? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, but there isn't really any like a lot of new animations. A lot of it's like the sleeping animations, her running, which is really not that changed from the default running. Oh, hey, Jim Road. How you doing? The eerie one, that's a new animation that we had that my coding friend had to add for the new ability. But that's also that's still also my handiwork in the end because I did all the animation work, the new ones, which is not too complicated. A lot of it's like minor changes to the existing animations because trying to animate Mario's model is kind of a pain in the butt.
Oh, I see.
But yeah, continue your question. I'm sorry, I stopped you there.
Nah, it's fine. No need to worry. I think it's all fine. But yeah, so far looking good so far, and yeah, we're pretty certain this will be showcased in probably something like the Sonic Hacking Contest or SAG Expo.
So it was already featured in Sage a couple of years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there should be a page already on the Sonic Fan Gaming HQ, and this cannot be featured in Sonic Hacking and HEC because it's not technically a Sonic mod.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, I think that's pretty much my question. Thank you for the answer, Gamebun. And yeah, if by any chance I get another one, I'll let you know in the discussion and everything. But yeah, take care and have fun.
Thanks for your question, Daniel Kaiju. I was going to mention, was that Jimuro as Koopa the Razor?
Yeah,
like,
seemed that way.
Oh my god, that was so cool.
Oh yeah, changing Koopa to Gamera wasn't the hardest part. Actually, hold on. I wonder if I can find the GIF. I know I posted on my. It's on my old Twitter feed, but I gotta try to dig around for it and see if I can do that real quick. It might be in my other folder. No, oh man, I gotta dig around for it.
It's all good.
Where are you?
Um,
Twitter.
So the whole
In the
gimmick with
meantime, I think we can
the
probably
outfit.
call up the next question, which seems to come from Kevin.
Sure.
Yep.
Come up, Kev.
It might be in here. It's a pretty old GIF.
Hi,
Hello.
boss.
I
Hi,
found
Kevin.
So my question to you, Gamebun, is that I know you've done some other mods. What is another mod that you really enjoyed working with, and what is one mod that you really wanted to do but haven't been able to, at least not yet?
I can answer a lot of questions for the latter. The former, I haven't really done too many projects. I've done like, I guess, 3 publicly. There's a 4th one as a commission, but that's something else. Also, I found the GIF. Give me 1 second. I'll try to see if I can share that. Change window, VLC. Yes. So, as you can see with my boy Gimroad here. Is it showing up by any chance?
Yep.
Yeah, so that was just putting his model on Koopa the Quick Skeleton, and it's that monstrosity. Alright, let's go back.
I call it Gimrola speed.
Okay. But if I had to answer, I guess the favorite one I was happy to do was the original project I did for the Simple Flips competition a couple of years back called Chow Bandstand. The only frustrating thing really is that I made it in 30 days because that was the competition limit. But the fact that I got it done in that time and get mostly what I wanted into it was still pretty happy. And as for the other question part of it, there are 2 hacks I've been wanting to do for a while. One thing after nights, because there's a plot thing in this hack that actually relates to that. And I'm just having this like coding problem because like there's some ideas I want to do, but I have no skill set to do it. And the other one is one related to Castlevania.
Ooh, that would be exciting. Yeah, if you ever do those, I'd love to see how they come out.
They both still relate to Cream in a way, but the other one is the fact that she has to fight Dracula.
Thank you for answering my question.
Question, Kevin.
Oh, did we lose him?
Yep,
He's so adorable.
he's gone just as quickly as he came in. But that's the nature of the
His
Revo
name is
Q&As.
Gimrola Speed now. We're not
God.
changing that name. All
Ah,
right. So I believe it. I'm gonna read some questions that I see in the discussion chat, if that's okay, guys. One
Sure.
second,
yeah, for sure.
because people are okay. There is the speed message. Okay, so one of them is from RVTuber, and he's asking if you could add another character into the game, who could it be?
Let's see. I think Rouge. Like I did a separate half mod because the other one was done by Thods. If you remember Sonic Edition for Mario 64 Sonic Edition,
Mhm.
I did kind of an expansion pack to that called Sonic Edition Plus, which adds all the enemy models and stuff from that mod to his mod. Oh hey, how you doing? Goodbye. But I had put Rouge in his Shadow Edition mod. It's kind of like his cheese. Not his cheese replacement, like there's chocolate in the very late castle lobby you talk to, so it tells you what's going on. But like I want to maybe put her in this mod. It's kind of like just got to be fun. Either there or to call. More the Goyles.
I gotcha.
Where is that ring?
Awesome. I think there's another question in the text chat, which was Jonathan's other question was, what was your first ever ROM hack or mod?
One that came out would be commission I did for someone called Super Suwaku 64. And if people don't know, she is a character from Tuhu.
I gotcha.
But as far as like a public release, actually, that was a public release, yeah, because I have a version out on one of my YouTube channels.
I gotcha.
But yeah, that would probably be the first major one. I've done smaller ones that I never released. I've been trying to find one where I did like a level area, a hub that I was really proud of, but I cannot find that version anywhere. I might have the Blender file still for it, but the actual like ROM that has it in it, I don't think I know where it's at anymore. Because it was based off the Child Garden.
I gotcha.
All right. There's another text question from the Prankster VA. Hey, Gamebun, I got a question for you. What was the most fun part about making this mod? I would love to know.
The outfits.
The outfits are really cute.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool how you can change them so you can change them kind of like on the fly and just play in your own style. That's always really cool when you can do that with characters in games.
Yeah, I'm very thankful to Calquack. Shout out to him, also from the Simplehood Discord, who gave me a code to do that for me. Because again, I don't know how to code. But initially, we had the initial idea though, because like all the models right now are loaded into memory because of how I have it implemented. So that makes things very difficult for the N64 version. Oh, hey, Amy, how you doing? So,
Amy.
yeah. So, yeah, Amy has a side story here where she's looking for Sonic.
Oh, I gotcha. When is she not?
She never does find him.
Of
There is a
course.
Sonic. There is a Sonic in this mod, though. I will gladly get to that point when I can. But yeah,
so
yeah,
cool.
because my skill set is mainly just doing models. So doing the outfits was like one of the more funner things because like just seeing people react to the models and just like, here's a thing I like. Here, I'm gonna put it in the game. Because like you would assume like you would do like cute outfits just for her, but like no, here's this character who from here's Jack Garland from Stranger in Paradise. He's in outfit now.
Ooh, I see.
That's interesting.
And
Yeah.
here's Travis Touchdown. Here's Dudley from Street Fighter 3. That kind of thing. Like these, I like.
That is so cute. Oh my god.
Yeah. It's a lot.
She's so adorable.
Like you would assume cute outfits, yeah, because you'd be her mom.
Awesome.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, it's because she looks so adorable.
Shadow.
No, stop.
Oh gosh, a Chow outfit. That's funny.
We just swap places.
Dreams.
Wow, Knights. That's cool.
So yeah, cool. Like Knights was one of the last ones I added to the mod.
I gotcha.
Yeah. And she sparkles, she flies.
I think I see another question.
Wow.
Another question from Supersonic 2073. My question is, will you create other Sonic characters in other Mario games in the future?
I can say that with no. I would love to, like, in case I would love to do an Amy mod for this as well, but the problem is, again, I am not a coder.
I gotcha.
I model. That's the only problem. Like I said, I do want to put Amy in Ocarina of Time, just replace like the sword with her hammer, that kind of thing. Like I even got like ideas on what I want to do.
Awesome.
She
Mario
baby.
Cream.
You knew what you were doing the moment you put the outfit.
Hold on. Someone wants Amy. I'll get Amy.
That's so cute.
I do love the some of the Sonic one because I just replaced cheese with their various chow.
Oh, that's cute. Oh, Blaze. Marine. Shadow. Silver, that's my boy.
Tails.
Charmy. That's SPO.
That's
Calm Chaos. Cosmo. Eggman.
I'll come back to Amy. I will fulfill your request for outfits.
Cute. We
I do
have
love this.
another. Yeah, we have another text question from Goken-san.
Sure.
Question to Gamebun. Hope you're
Mhm.
having a great weekend. Here's my question: have you ever considered a story mode for this mod project?
Uh, it's one of those things I have no idea how to put in Mario 64 aside from like text boxes. So technically, I guess technically it is a story mode. It's weird. See, like one of the things I've been trying. One of the things I want to do in my spare time is learn how to learn C code to do a proper RPG.
Clear animation. I'm dying of cuteness here.
Yeah. So like I want to do an RPG with a proper story, and even do like a little small story hack. Because I've been wanting to do I want to do a winter one just where she's just collecting presents.
But for Kevin, he missed the chance to screenshot the night's one.
I gotta try to speed run this to get to the good stuff. Like the first floor is fine, but I always prefer the second floor to the basement because it has some of the more dubious things I love to add. Oh, but yeah, I would love to do a story mode. Like, maybe not in Mario 64, but like just like an RPG kind of thing. Like I want to learn Game Maker. I want to learn maybe mess around and make RPG Maker, that kind of thing. You know?
Oh my god, that would be like the best thing ever, like, having an RPG game related to Cream.
Like I have a bit going on with me where like I had to put this rabbit in everything. Oh. Like I have a name for it, which I'm not sure I can really say because it just sounds weird, but to give it like the Majima Everywhere system, but it's Cream.
Cream and the Great Quest for the Show. I'm calling it.
Like I had another like I have a like an actual story related thing I want to do, but I have to it's a lot. Like I have a lot of ideas, but I'm just so much of a slacker.
Hero-chan. Oh my god, Klonoa.
But yeah, so that's I guess to answer that question, I want to do a story
No
mode, but
way.
probably. Oh yeah, you never seen the Egg Koopa.
The egg.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, Bowser with a mustache is not something I think I would ever see.
I
That
think
was
it's.
not on my bingo list, and yet here we are.
Ah, damn it! It's weird. Like this mod's been out for so long, so people have not still seen everything about it, which I think I find happy. I love the surprise of my dumb additions. So I appreciate the reaction to the Egg
The
Koopa.
one thing he despised the most, the
I
mustache.
like the Egg Koopa. That's pretty funny.
It's
It
weird.
is actually great.
If I can actually do a small little break from that, because I was talking to a friend, like very like the Egg Koopa's been in this mod since the very first edition. And I was talking to a friend about it. Like I want to do something with Koopa. So like let's just put him with a mustache. I'm like yeah, go with that. It'll be
There
creepy,
you
but
go.
it'll be fun. I think I have the old logs I could probably dig around for it, but I just found that really funny. Okay, we have the basement unlocked. Actually, I want to get a couple more stars. Actually, hold on. I want to show off the So the mod isn't just replacing Cream and like all that stuff with like Mario 64 by itself. I have changed stages.
Okay.
So we'll go to the first one I worked on, the first major one. Let me get a.
Oh, we have another text question in the discussion chat
Sure.
from Dino Kaiju.
Mhm.
Another question: how much of the sound effects are custom made for the mod? This includes Cream's voice.
The define what you mean by custom, like I got it from a different game, or if I made it myself. And I guess really, oh yeah, she's wanted. I'm sorry,
Oh no.
but generally, a lot of sounds are ripped straight from like pre-existing Sonic games for Cream's voice. It's a mix of both, official and fan and made from a friend. It's not Cutie. It's not Cutie. Wow, man. It's not Cutie Cat. She actually does have a voice in this game. She does Tails, who is over here. Actually, hold on. I want to talk to my friend here, KZ. Speak to me. He's spitting. But yeah, Kitty Cat does do a voice over here for Tails. But for the most part, Cream's voices are official, and some of it's my friends.
Gotcha.
And aside from that, like everything else is taken from like other sources, like a fine network. Like a lot of the character custom voices are just like replaced that way. Don't mind the Pokemon here. Where's that star?
I sincerely love how the red star rings are literally the stars.
Yeah, I kind of was wondering what to replace the stars with for a while, because like the star rings are just like mostly collectibles in the Sonic games now. I feel like it makes the most sense, and there's also stars, so they should just fit, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I do have a question, Gamebun, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Because I was wondering, if that was the case, would you ever consider like adding the Chaos Emeralds as something else to be collectible, or?
So, funny enough, I had an idea that I wanted to do, but again, no coding experience to do it. And because like Dodds, again, he did a Mario 64 Sonic Edition. He does have a way to get the Chaos Emeralds in that game to get Super Sonic, which was pretty neat. I have to replace the emerald. But anyway, I wanted to put a secret room in the castle somewhere. This is related to my like, OC stuff, where Cream could find an ice star to help her transform. Oh man, I want to go into the damn theater. Can't anymore. But as far as the emeralds go, I kind of avoided them, honestly.
I gotcha.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I don't have a really. As far as my stories go, I never really use them. So yeah, you did hear tier 2 music. So the thing about the costumes, they each have a unique jingle when you get the star. I'm not sure it's being picked up because I have the volume turned down pretty low. But yeah. So let's say a rep. Ichiban. Doing the hair was a pain in the butt, by the way. Like I had a reference I was using, but still like kind of a mess.
Oh wow.
Somebody said Cream Adventure.
Anyway, there's my British Chocula. Okay, let's go get up there. But yeah, no emeralds, and I don't really plan to use them.
Gotcha.
Down just a bit. Okay. If anyone else has a question, I'm all for it.
Do you have a question, Cal?
Yeah, for sure. Let me get back here. Sorry, I was responding to a message. I haven't been on Discord in a while. That's just the nature of life. Things get busy.
Yep.
So my question is, if you were to want to see a Sonic level adapted into this game, what would be your number one choice?
Man, that's a toughie.
And I should specify one that isn't already in the game, if there is one that's already in the game.
Right. At the moment, I think the only one really is just Mission Street. And then that's kind of vaguely suggested as Mission Street. But if I had a choice, maybe Metal Harbor.
Oh, I could see that working pretty well.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I think Metal Harbor would be really cool to see.
The other one would probably be like one of the casino levels, like Casino Park or Bingo Highway.
Right.
Like I like those stages. I like those stages visually. And I know someone's done Bingo Highway in Mario 64, at least bits of it, even complete with like the rotating dice cube. but
Wow.
I have no idea how to do that myself. Like a lot of the things I want to do, the only thing that's stopping me is the fact that I can't code. That's the only problem. Like the flying here, that was done by someone else.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's cool. Kevin had another question. Said, "What was the process like for redoing the stages?"
Oh boy, where to begin? At least the general idea initially was to try to make sure they all fit within Mario 64's limit. I could make thanks to the various like hiking decomps that are out there. There's a way to make the stages bigger than default Mario 64, but I had to keep things in the same limit, otherwise things could kind of break. So I kind of stick to that. Like for example, the stage we just came out of, the mountain level. It
Mhm.
if you fell from a certain angle or from the side of of the mountain, you would just get stuck.
Oh wow.
So I had to make some adjustments to make sure that the player didn't get soft locked. But as far as some of the other stages, I know like Mission Street was like the most involved stage because it's a lot of textures, which does not fare well for Mario 64, especially with how I have it set up. It's a lot of it's not even that complicated geometry wise. It's just a lot of stuff going on around it that kind of hurts performance a little bit. And then having to export the level out sometimes can cause issues. It takes like a while now because there's so much assets in it or textures. So that's just the problem of that being its own separate problem. But like otherwise, making the levels it's not super difficult. It's just kind of like things break.
Yeah, I could see that.
We do have another text question from Supersonic 273.
Okay, there they are.
So they're asking, have you ever dreamed of creating your own game or fan game of a famous franchise?
Yes, many times. As you can see, I stick to Sonic because it's fun. I have ideas with the Blue Boy with my own stuff. I'm not sure if that counts as like a fan game if I'm doing like Sonic OCs, but does it? I don't.
I mean, the term Sonic fan game can really be it gets thrown around a lot. I would say anything that's kind of in the vague context of being tied to Sonic would necessarily fit, you know?
It's weird with me because like I like to do the designs for stuff, but I don't really want to use the actual characters for much.
Yeah.
Maybe like in the beginning when as like I continue with the idea, I would gravitate away from them.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's weird. But like, I don't want to do a Sonic-ish fan game with like, and then that kind of side of platforming because I feel like trying to make levels based around that kind of speedy stuff kind of throws me out of whack. I like things to be a little bit slower. But like, the idea was to do like was to do another Cream game, but like this, but without the restrictions of Mario 64.
Mm.
Uh,
I gotcha. Yeah, oh man, I remember this level. I always got terrified by the piano.
Oh, the piano,
Piano's
yeah.
just suddenly coming alive and just making things difficult. I was like, oh man.
Oh, we do have another text question from Kevin. Did you take inspirations from other fan games or mods?
I want to say yes because yeah, Third Street guy. Yeah, it does make sense. The nature of fan games and stuff like you're gonna borrow some ideas from other people. But I can't exactly name some on the top of my head. I know when I was doing Flash stuff, I had borrowed some stuff, like ideas from like Newgrounds animations at the time. But as far as like current fan game stuff, I haven't really kept up with a lot of it. Oh, hey, Amy. But, I think it's just seeing the various works done by the community, particularly with like, just various Mario ROM hacks that have come out recently. Like, Mario in the Multiverse is kind of insane for what it is. If you haven't seen that one.
I should watch that.
where like it's just like Mario taking various abilities from different games and putting them into a Mario 64 ROM hack. It's not super like the levels themselves aren't super complicated. It's just the mechanics are very, very like amazing to look at.
You got me interested.
Very interesting.
Oh, I do have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
So this is like a general question, like outside the mod. Like, what are your favorite games? It could be Sonic, Mario, Zelda, whichever.
Oh man, that's a tough one. I've always had this kind of fear, like, what would they ask me one of my favorite games? Like, I can't think of many on top of my head. I guess the big one would be Sonic 2. This is the game I grew up with.
Ooh, same
Like,
here.
I always played every Christmas in some form or fashion, either the original or various mods, or even through Sonic Jam's Easy Mode, which I think I did a couple years ago. And the year before, last Christmas I did it with the Cree mod as kind of a speedrun test. That was fun. But let's see. You would assume Mario 64, but really, not really. It's fun, but not one of my top 5. Let's see. I guess Mario World would be up there.
Super Mario World, my beloved.
Yeah, I'm happy to have the game on. Like I've been collecting retro games a lot lately, so I have it on actual Super Nintendo again. But I guess
Cool.
as far as modern stuff, I guess Team Fortress 2 still sticks with me from time to time. But yeah, it's weird. Like I don't have I thought I would have more of a favorite, but I don't.
Shower Zero, that's so cute. Little Zio. Oh my god, so cute.
There we go. Oh, I forgot to do this puzzle. There we go. Actually, no, recent years, I would say X. Mega Man X is actually one of my favorite games. X or X4?
I gotcha. Yeah, it's interesting. My first exposure to Mario 64 was the Mario 64 DS port. And I remember playing that one all the time. But Mario 64 still is like, it's my favorite Mario game. I love Mario 64.
I could always just kind of go through
Mostly
this.
because we play as Wario, Yoshi, and Luigi.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to go back to that version because of like the weird switching with them.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. It's not. Oh, that was creepy. That was just suddenly out of nowhere, just Amy with crazy eyes. It was like, oh, what is that?
I just noticed that you have Terry Bogger's outfit. I appreciate the Fatal Fury and King of Fighters love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy, are you okay?
Yeah. I mean, I'm floated. She's just floated there.
So another question I have, so the piano. Oh.
Here we go.
You gotta make him move. He's gotta move. So, there you go.
I think there's a mod I think you might like to play if you like the piano. There's a one that just it'll chase you down like a Slender Man.
Oh no! Oh God, no!
It's really fun. I recommend it.
You can recommend it all you want. I probably won't go anywhere near it.
No piano for Kelp.
No, please. Don't traumatize me with the piano from Mario 64. But yeah, my other question was of your time working on this game, what would you say was one of the biggest things you learned while doing it?
A little bit was just learning various tricks in Blender to do stuff. But also, I guess the big takeaway is learning a bit more C code. Like the thing I've talked to so many other ROM hackers is that when messing with the decomp, you kind of you will start to slowly develop knowledge for C, which makes actually doing custom stuff a lot easier. Like I can't do a lot of it on my own, like custom programming, but I learned enough of how the decomp works where I can kind of like delve into the existing code and make modifications.
I gotcha.
And I did pick up some other stuff just by staring at what was there before. Like I have a decent understanding of how the decomp mostly functions, but still not enough to do my own custom stuff.
Nice.
They just sound.
I just want to talk to Amy one more time.
And now she's scared. Cream, what happened? I felt I was floating
Tell me you found Sonic.
because I
Going
wanted
on
to
here.
hear pronto. But I can't remember anything. I believe I was floating.
Good enough for me. I'm getting out of here. Have fun in this spook hole.
I
She
just
just
died.
noped. She just noped.
Yeah, she just noped.
She noped out of existence.
Just went to the shadow realm.
Yeah.
All right, I never hit the switch at this level. I got the star, but not the switch.
Oh, there you go.
Have you
Oh,
ever
Amy.
I have a question. Have you ever considered adding shadow and have like a little side interaction with Cream? It would be cute.
I thought about it. Is that at the time when I was putting like the various characters in, I wanted to mainly focus on characters that she knows personally.
Right.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna lighten this up right.
We relinquish the darkness now.
We did.
Is that
Is
that
that
an
Sephiroth?
Alucard,
I'm sorry.
Chow?
I'm sorry. I said Sephiroth Alucard. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
Is it
that's-
Alucard, Chow?
It's
I like
Alucard. I said Sephiroth.
Oh my god. I mean, they do have similar hair, but yeah,
I mean,
That is true.
that is a
yeah,
Richter
people
Chow.
have
It's a,
similar hair. Don't. Yeah, see. That's why I got confused.
I like how it's. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I like how it's it changes the Chow to match with
The-
Cream
the-
each time. That's
yeah.
always cute.
yeah, that was one of the trickier things I wanted to do. It's using the same code as Cream's, so it's all set up properly. It's annoying to have to properly like number everything so that way they match properly.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, this is my favorite Chow. This is the Chow my friend came up with dialogue for.
Please, happy birthday, love ya.
He's a good boy.
Oh.
He's a good boy alone in a dark, decrepit corner of the castle's basement.
It's fine.
You know, we don't take Chow. We don't take Chow abuse seriously. We need to do that. Oh man.
Actually, hold on.
Omo
Okay.
Chow abuse. Now that, on the other hand, is a different story.
He's used to it by now. Where's my favorite outfit recently?
Yeah, for sure.
Love the Sonic Channel outfits.
Oh, neat.
It's like an old art from the Sonic Channel.
Nice.
This is still one of my favorite ones, though. It's spooky. But really, recently.
I
Yeah.
love how some of these are from like from Speed Battle and also from the Sonic channel art.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
the
Sage?
best girl.
Interesting.
Hi, Sage.
Yeah, she's helpful.
Question from Kevin. What is your favorite outfit that you've worked on, and what outfit would you love to do in the future?
Let's see. From the various ones I've done, like I've actually done not just taking the model from models resources. I think Serena is my favorite.
Oh, that's cute. I like that.
Yeah, the other one I think would probably be the hero. Let's see. Carrot. Man. Oh, yeah. This one came out really well. I like it so much.
It's
Well,
Pawn
me
Me.
and the back is Jackson.
And Jackson. Oh, that's funny.
Buying this for my own bunny.
Oh, that's so
Neat.
cute.
Yeah, she gets special favors. I can just pick her from the very end. As far as the official outfits go, I do like Drummer. I'm really happy how this one came out. Like, it's a lot of like little textures all over the place. You can't really tell.
He's
Let's
ready
see.
to sing a song.
Yeah, the other one would be Ichiban and Dudley.
Nice.
Also
Where
Terry. Terry also. There's a
Sure.
lot. There's a lot I like. Like Maria is also my favorite. Oh, and Mimi. We'll do Mimi.
Cool. I do remember that you previously put Sakura before.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
So this is
Oh.
the toad who gave you the items before.
Interesting.
He's a very rude toad.
I can see that by his angry eyes.
Well,
His very well distinguished angry eyebrows.
Yes.
Blaze!
Oh, Blaze!
oh yeah, we didn't do the war level. Yeah, Blaze is looking for Marine.
I gotcha.
Oh, Cream! I didn't think I'd see you so soon.
You know, it's
Someone-
interesting because it looks like Blaze in this instance looks like very similar to Sonic Rush.
It's because it is our Sonic Rush model.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
I
so
mean, like, with the N64 kind of textures, you know, it makes you wonder like how certain models would translate, and it seems like Sonic Rush's model translated really well.
they do actually. You have to make some adjustments to the textures to make them fit within the N64's restrictions, but they do work perfectly well.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Cream,
surprising.
yeah, like Cream's like basic textures are all taken from Marine mostly because they have very similar like structures in their faces, how
Right.
the eyes and like the muzzle.
Yeah.
So it works out pretty well. And my other rabbit, she's using Marine's head for her head model.
Oh, wow. I gotcha.
Yeah.
So that kind of leads into another question. When going to create the textures, what was the biggest challenge?
Make sure they fit and looking right. Mostly, like for some of these, I had to kind of shrink down to make sure they fit within the size limit of the N64, but also the color limit for some of the bigger ones. And let me see which one I thought was like complicated.
Did I see angry video game nerd?
Yeah,
Oh no!
That's hilarious.
No way.
Does she even have an angry face?
yeah.
She
Oh, that's amazing.
go next to the toad and tell her I'm the angriest person in this room.
Hey, Sora!
Yeah, Sora Kingdom Hearts. I think Sora has someone. Actually, Sora's a good example. It's because his shoe textures are taken straight from his PS2 model, and I had to kind of shrink them and make sure they fit on Cream's giant feet.
Wow.
And I think for like that, I think they're 32 by 32. I'm not sure they're 64 by 64. It's always kind of all over the place with them. Because like the limit with all the colors is 64 by 32, either or. And if you do like 64 by 64, you have to kind of go down to 16 colors. And if you want to go bigger, you have to go like black and white.
I gotcha.
It's a lot of texture restrictions. I think his hair is that way, 64 by 64, which is why it kind of looks a little like it's very muddy.
Hmm.
Like the biggest one I know for sure is like really muddy because of that is Cheese. The
Oh,
helmet.
wow.
It's very blurry because of it.
I see.
Yeah, look about this sorrel.
So Supersonic 2073 asks, will there be new locations like the city and new updates in the future?
So as of now, the mod is officially done. I finished everything I wanted to do, and I wanted just to move on because if I kept updating, I can't see him yet. If I kept trying to do more updates to this, I don't think I'll ever be done. So I finally wanted to force myself just to say, I'm done. That's all my stuff. So I want to try to work on other projects. The problem is I'm also just slacking again. Like the thing I said, I wanted to do some smaller hacks just to get like the groove again. Which is why I brought up the Cream Christmas hack a little while ago, like half an hour ago, with presents and everything. Okay, let's just see them.
My goodness.
Oh my gosh.
There he is.
It's Sonic.
I find it ironic that
that's the Sonic in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, irony. Oh, hi, Maureen. She just span out of nowhere.
No, she's just chilling.
Oh, hey, Marine.
Yes, the story's a tool. Look at the beauty.
That we're good at telling the truth.
It looks like Sonic.
Oh.
Someone said Sonic Fish like Colors Ultimate.
Took it seriously.
Oh my gosh. Look at him in all
I
his
just
majestic glory.
I just find it ironic because
Ironic the Hedgehog.
Yep.
You know, for someone who's supposed to go fast, he's moving awfully slow.
Awfully slow. Yeah.
Just gotta hide in the quills.
It's also kind of funny because it makes you think like, oh yeah, for it being Sonic, why would he be in the water of all places?
That's what I'm saying. Bro is just casually on the water when he said, "I don't like water."
Yeah, Sonic. It can't be Sonic. Sonic can't swim.
That's a faker. That's a faker.
It is a faker.
He's just a sunk. It's funny. I would say the reason why that Sonic is the way it is. I had a few people asking me where is Sonic, and the reason why there wasn't ever a Sonic to begin with because we already had enough Sonic in the main games. I didn't want him in the ROM hack.
I gotcha. So you threw him a bone, and there you go. There's Sonic.
You want to see? Here's
you
Sonic.
Want a Sonic? There's your Sonic. We have Sonic at home.
Meanwhile, the Sonic at home.
Like it was just a dumb idea. I just stuck in here. Like just like half the stuff I put in here is just like this is stupid, but I'll put it in anywhere.
Well, you know, some of the best ideas come from stupid things. You know.
This is true.
Oh, is that SPO?
Hold on.
Yeah, it is.
The way of the ninja.
Please do not disturb. Do not disturb the SPO.
He's not meditating. He's sleeping. Look at those. Yeah, he's.
You called it. You called it. And it's like, wait, is he snoring?
My man is sleeping like very deep. You telling me he's meditating?
Oh god, don't talk about Vector Bowser. We could do that. I just don't wanna.
Vector Bowser?
Someone mentioned Sakura.
Did I just saw Miku Hatsune?
Yeah.
Sakura!
Oh,
Metal Cream.
Yeah, she's very powerful. Yeah, there's a Miku. Where are you?
They had I think in 64 DS they did the thing where they had the powers attributed to each of the characters. So like the metal went to Wario, and then the one that never made any sense to me was why did Mario just become a balloon?
He loves the pee balloons. Yeah, I don't get it either.
Like, I don't get why they made him a balloon. Like, why not just make the wing cap just exclusive to him?
There's a lot of things in that port that are weird, but it's okay. It won't hurt us anymore.
Yeah. I mean, they did officially port Mario 64 to the Switch. They only just locked it for like a limited amount of time because for some reason they did that.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's not even. It's just an emulator anyway. So you're fine. Okay.
Sure.
My God, I
Kenny, did
heard
you have another
creepy.
question?
Oh, me? Let me see. Let me see. Mm,
Okay.
um,
I need 10 more stars. Where have we been?
I was going to ask if that's okay. What would you say was the most difficult part of working on this mod?
Music. Oh my god, the music. So when I started this mod initially, I was on the vanilla decomp, which is just like here's Mario 64 as is, which didn't have a lot of very hacker friendly tools that the newer decomp I'm using was, and even for the PC port. So trying to import like because right now I'm doing streaming audio, which is the 64 can do that no problem, but the problem is because of how much space it eats up, no one really does use it as much. And when I did all the music stuff initially, I didn't compress it either. So I filled up all 64 megs with just a lot of audio, which led to problems with it playing off flash cards. And also weird crashes. At some points, I don't know why. But as I kind of figured out how to I can just do compression stuff. It's a lot easier. And also being able to expand how much music I can put in the game. It made things a lot easier. It's still a pain in the butt because I had to edit a bunch of code to allow me to add more music. Like I believe because the jingles alone, there's like over 130 different audio samples.
I see.
Which is not something this game does not like. Let's see, what haven't I done? One more.
Oh
But
yes,
yeah,
my favorite Chow Pikmin.
the blue cheese. But yeah, the audio is by far the worst thing I had to deal with because it's just how restrictive it can be at times due to my own incompetence. Just how because the game is structured or how the game is coded.
Interesting.
But I'm still very happy that despite everything, it all worked out in the end.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why the N64 version is lacking a couple of tracks. Doesn't have the custom jingles for everyone. It's I could have done it too. I can't do the model stuff because it's all loaded into the RAM, and the 64 only has so much I could work with. But music wise, actually, I could have been able to do more, but I'm just it just did not want to fit. So I didn't want to risk it.
I gotcha. What would you say in terms of Mario 64? What was your favorite level to really kind of play around with?
Play around? Oh, that's a tough one. I think I always enjoyed Womp Fortress. That's a good playground area because the stars easy to get. It's a small level, but there's still enough room to do stuff I need to do.
Hmm.
Need to go get a couple more stars in here. But aside from that, I would probably maybe say, oh boy. I know the basement's always a pain in the butt to do anything in. Not the basement, the second floor.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's just say one fortress, maybe.
I gotcha. I always forgot that the volcano in here was like its own separate area
Yeah.
until like a little while ago when I just went into it and it's like, oh yeah, the volcano is like a part of this level. Cheese. We love the cheese when you can just cheese a game.
Oh, this gets really crazy when you get to TikTok clock.
Oh, I bet. But you just go right up the side.
Yeah. You just have to be careful not to accidentally like press it too soon, or else you're just gonna fall to your death.
Oh yeah. In the original Mario 64, did you have a favorite level?
I think the Big Boo's Haunts always been my favorite.
Big Boo's Haunt?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I think my favorite was... I think mine was Dry Dry Docks. I really liked that one.
Dry Dry Docks is fun because I did put custom code in that level where if you pick any star that takes you to the second part of that level, it just teleports to that tunnel.
Oh wow.
Because I hate seeing people keep constantly complaining about the swimming.
Yeah. I don't know. I like the water levels in Mario 64. I think they're well done.
They're not the worst things in the world. They're just kind of annoying after a while. It's just like you play a game so much that you just kind of sick of these certain things. They're not awful. It's just annoying.
It's the slowdown.
Yeah. Very super bird.
Oh, he kind of just dropped like a rock.
Yeah, it does that. I'm happy I got that bird at least changed properly.
Yeah.
When I did version 1, I didn't change all the models because I thought they would be hard. By version 2, I got a little bit better with how to export models into Mario 64.
I gotcha.
You're a little baby.
Yeah. And Bond.
I initially had I had changed Cheese to her little Chimera doll initially. Because when I made the Anya model, I didn't actually watch Spy Family yet or read the manga. But now I'm up to volume 5, so I am familiar with her antics.
Well, there it went.
There's a star there.
Yeah, but I'm going for the other star that's in here. Actually, hold on. Let me just appropriate.
There you go, Kevin.
Alright, there's no cheese in this area.
Wisman the Wicked, the god of Nightopia.
Oh, now I see why you're in the Knights costume.
I could actually did damage. So one of the other hack ideas I want to do was a Knights theme one based off this fight. Because like when you beat him, he said like he will return, and that's supposed to be like the hook.
I gotcha.
But I've been trying to figure out how to like. I think it's hard for me to find textures from Knights that don't look like rough.
Oh, I gotcha.
I tried ripping some from the PS2 version, and they're like really detailed for what they are. Detailed in the sense of the fact that a lot of the textures are like they're tiny, and there's so many of them. All right, what haven't I done yet? I have 104 outfits. Who haven't I touched?
Oh, give me a second. Let me quickly grab my charger. Hold on.
You're good.
Let's see. What do I want to do next? I'm trying to get to like the second floor at least. Because I can always just cheat through the other door. Oh crap! I went the wrong way. This is fine. I can make this do. All right, here we go. I think someone mentioned about different outfits. Did they?
I think they had said like what were some outfits you were was your favorite to work on earlier.
Right.
She
Okay,
kind of
yeah.
ran over.
If I could add one more, I think this one was probably my favorite. If none of you have ever played, you've heard of, have any of you heard of Osu before? Osu?
Isn't it like the is it like the rhythm game?
Yes.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
So this model here, this character, is based off the origin of Osu, the DS games Oendan.
Interesting.
There's the full name if you want to look it up.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're DS rhythm games. There was 2 released in Japan. We got one here in the States called Elite B Agents, which is the same game, just American-wise. They're really fun. I just really like the design of the main Japanese guy.
Oh wow.
And his texture, his models and stuff were just straight from the DS game.
Cool.
They're really fun. I recommend them if you can play them.
We do have a text question for
Sure.
you, Gamebun. For this is from Supersonic 2073.
Mhm.
So what is your favorite Mario game that is not Mario 64?
Easy. Mario World. I would probably say, does this only do platformers, or can I do any Mario game?
I think it's fair to say in terms of like this one, in terms of probably platformers, because Mario 64 is one of the platformer games.
Right. It'll probably be a cross between Mario World and Mario World 2. Or, sorry, Yoshi's Island.
It's called
I gotcha.
I did 100% run on Yoshi's Island a while ago, and that was fun. It was stressful, but it was fun. Because you had to make sure you can't let the baby die.
I gotcha.
Speaking of the baby.
Talking about babies, we got a baby here.
Got to return it to its mom. And not be the evil version of Mario that chucks it off the side into the infinite abyss.
Okay, hear me out. I have a theory about that. I have a theory. So, the thing is, no.
Oh no,
please,
I see what you're doing.
No, don't do it. No,
Don't
please.
do it. Cream, don't commit the crime.
No worries, this is...
No, Cream. How could you? You returned the child to its mother only to throw it into the infinite abyss.
It'd be fine.
That's evil.
It builds character.
But yeah, that's the thing is the theory is that it's not Mario per se, but actually the player doing that.
That's Cream.
Man.
People don't realize she has a really dark side to her that no one ever sees.
Yeah.
So that's why she hangs out with Shadow. Because she knows everything.
She's a baby. She's an innocent baby until she doesn't want to be.
Right.
Yep.
She has seen a lot of things. I think I know why I gravitate toward Cream so much, because she's a character you can kind of do a whole lot with her, and it just makes sense. Especially when I was messing around at the time, where like no one, because I remember like there's always been a time where people never really liked her, and I just kind of gravitated toward that. Like she was a fine character. She's very flexible. Like even though she's supposed to be the nice one, she can do a lot with that. And probably why I stuck with her for like different various story-related OC stuff. That and the mom.
Big Chow. This is what happened to that shell that you throw.
That shell got big,
Yeah, he got
got
strong.
swole.
He does
He
vitamins.
became a big boy.
Uh-oh.
He's fast.
Oh.
Oh my god, he's fast. He's so.
Oh
He's
god,
faster
this is.
than Sonic. He's faster than Sonic.
I just gotta take
This
the.
guy is faster than Sonic.
Mhm.
The
There
quoted
goes
infamous line.
there goes the revenge.
Yeah, I'll let him have that. I got 30 rings. I can go take care of Bowser in the sub.
There you go.
I'm happy you like my music choices for this game.
Cream has such a worried expression.
I mean, yeah, she's Pepino.
It's the pizza time. It's the pizza tower.
Whoa.
My Italian doesn't work. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Is that big? Oh my god!
It is big.
Yeah, you're just chilling.
Where's Froggy though?
He's looking for Froggy.
He has
He's
his
looking.
little swimming thing. That's so cute.
That's hilarious.
See? It's dumb, but I find it funny. It goes in. I must save my Pizza Hut from Bowser.
Pizza Bowser.
Like I said, I'm just happy a lot of the stuff I put together and this is actually making people happy. There's always the kind of thing where like you had to just kind of people are always trying to make stuff for other people. It's just like what makes you happy? Just put it in your projects.
For sure.
It's Eggman's submarine.
Yes. It is no longer Bowser's. It belongs to
Yeah,
Eggman now.
He stole everything from Bowser.
Oh yeah, like just having to find assets to replace all the Bowser stuff took a little while. And I mean, the Eggman art is not mine, but making the logo fit the way it is my handiwork.
It is the Eggman. He got the plan. I mean, he's the Bowser. He got the master plan.
Haven't I? All the ones in the back are based off Friends. Or is it Sir?
You know what I always found hilarious? The Bowser being literally like a dark mage because it's confirmed that he uses magic. He uses mechs like Eggman for some reason.
Shout out to one Johnny Hedgewolf.
It's Maureen. She's just vibing on the shark.
I think it's interesting to see the Sonic characters just like in a way that you don't typically see them, just like hanging around in there.
And just being there, breathing air.
It's okay. It's okay. She has water magic. She's fine.
Of course. She
Water
lives by the
magic, water
sea.
magic, water powers. I don't know how you describe it in this world. Bye, Supersonic. Hope you have fun. I really wish I could make this version easily available, but I don't want to trust the ninjas to go after me.
Oh yeah, no, I get you.
The ninjas. We call them the ninjas.
They do come after people.
Oh boy, like the N64 ROM patch is easily available. It's not that hard to do that, but just trying to decompile this on your own might take a while. Touch it, damn it. Alright, we have seen the Marine. Let's go kill a Bowser.
Egg Koopa. Your time
Yes.
has come.
The Egg Koopa version 2.0.
I'm just trying to get to the second floor. This might take it just a little while. Any
I
more
like how the
questions?
one up was the little cream face, like in the Sonic games.
Oh god, yeah, right. I love that little detail I did. Because I need a one up that light field by a 32 by 32 texture. And it's like, let's just do the advanced 2 icon. It's dopey enough that I like it.
Yeah, because
Like a
the
buddy of
original
mine.
like one ups were like they were like little pixel mushrooms.
Yeah, they were 3D mushrooms, like 3D rendered mushrooms, which is still
Yeah.
nice.
That kind of brings up another question. What would you say is like a really small detail that you may not notice on like the first go around, but that when going back you really appreciate that you did?
I can show. That's something I did in the last Bowser level.
Oh, and the last Bowser level?
Yeah, we could do soon enough. I'll just BLJ to it.
Backwards long jumping, yes.
Version 2.0.
Egg Koopa 2.0, he's here.
Oh, I see what you did there. Only those who had played Super Mario World will understand.
Got it. All right, it's one. Oh, look, computer. Okay.
Come here, boy.
I see with some questions in the discussion chat. I can answer the first one by Kevin. For swap music itself is not the hardest problem. It's just adding music to the game itself. That's the
Well,
that's
he's coming back.
so in each of the level scripts, it's just a simple line of code that tells you what song is this going to, and that's very easy to swap. Thank God. There's a couple of tracks I had to kind of figure out how to swap because they're not in the script entirely. Oh, I'm just being bad at this. You know, I'm gonna do the easiest strat. Hold on, where is it? Come here, buddy. There we go.
Cheese. The cheese
But
strat.
yes, swapping music itself is not difficult. It's just having to add that song, go through the process of making sure the songs are linked to a specific file, then that file is directly named in the other sequence files, and then that file is properly named in the level script. So it's both easy and difficult, but for different reasons. Hope you don't mind the egg key.
Oh yeah, I noticed that earlier. The key is an Eggman key.
Yeah,
The egg key.
The only thing I kind of wish I could have made it like flat because right now it's smooth. Well, that's a different thing. I'm gonna be one of my favorite streamers. She's small.
Small.
Shout out to Dot Level and Voxandra.
There you go.
All right. Also, the other question I saw was replacing enemies. So replacing enemies is a process that took me a while to learn because certain enemies are different than others. Like for example, changing the Goomba was not that difficult because it's just a basic model with a very easy to manipulate rig. But like certain enemies, like let's say like the hand enemy that we just fought a while ago, that was a wise man. He is composed of different parts, and when I did import him the first time, it broke a bunch of stuff. And I had to make some modifications to make that work properly, which is why his shadow is bigger than it should be.
Not running in the hallways. Persist to run.
They didn't say anything about backwards long jumping.
Hold on, I have to see a friend.
Silver! It's my boy!
There you go,
Yeah,
Kelp.
look at him. Look at my boy.
Ah, there you are.
Silver is
It's
mostly
no use!
It's no use. Take this.
Take this!
Now, now the context has more. No way!
Look at
Now
them
he
all. Look at
became
all
the
the little
silver.
silvers. We love it. We love it.
Oh my god, Crane, you look so cool.
Wow, Cream, that looks amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Silver.
I love Silver.
He's a good boy.
He is.
Oh
And
no,
then there's
here we
Shadow.
go. It's the faker. It's the faker.
Come on.
Yeah,
Shadow would be the
with
one
the
to cheese
VOG.
with the backwards long jump.
So I'm not really like 100% good at getting the long jump, but I can try.
Oh, there we
Oh.
go. Oh.
It's not enough. I gotta build up more speed.
Look at me.
You gotta
I can
be
make
4 parallel universes ahead.
Look at me, Sonic. I can meld the VOG better than you.
Let's see. I might have to get 15 more stars, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm a lot better than the other one because it's unlimited.
I gotcha.
Yeah, it's just. I'm afraid I can't cheese it right now, so we'll do it the normal way. Is this still broken with Shadow's model? Okay, no, it's fine. Some of the models don't look right in the mirror. See?
Oh yeah.
It's a ghost. It's a ghost. It's a ghost show. Hi, Cream.
Bye, Cream. Like I said, it's a lot of fun to just put her in different outfits. And just break the game like that. Like, it's always fun to hear people who never played Mario 64 or never beaten it go to me like, hey, I beat this game with your mod. Like, that's awesome. It is really awesome to hear.
That is interesting. It's like their first time playing the game and beating it is with your version.
Because, as I've learned from another streamer, people like Sonic characters. They are very neat.
Yeah. It's also it goes to show that the appeal of mods is something that someone may not even like take an interest in a game, but then they see a mod of like a character that they enjoy, and it draws them to that game, and they're like, "Hey, this game is actually really good."
Yeah. Like someone who recently ported Kiryu to Sonic Unleashed.
I saw that on Twitter. It's like someone had posted like it's crazy the timeline we live in, and it was Kiryu just blasting through Dragon Road.
Yeah, it was more. It was Sonic to Windmill Isle, but oh no.
Oof.
Like
We actually to go back to custom enemies for a moment. These spinners are actually unique, special because the enemy I replaced them. The names I forget their names. They have like a spinning little flower on top of their heads.
Yeah.
And I just moved the bone that makes the animation spin, and it worked perfectly for these enemies. Like it really is perfect to how it fits.
Yeah, for sure. It looks great.
Oh man, I love all that. Like I know some of this is like very easy. Excuse me. A lot of it's actually pretty easy to swap, but it's still happy everything just kind of meshes together. Okay. I know some models are a lot more properly textured and have like detail, but like it still makes me happy.
Yeah, for sure.
Go Kirby.
Oh, that's a cute one. Kirby Chow.
I don't know. I have friends who call it cursed.
Instead of Chow Chow.
I mean, they're fine with the ribbon. They're not fine with the Kirby.
Maybe it's just the way he doesn't like his body doesn't move other than moving up and down.
Yeah,
so arms and legs are stiff.
No, the arms are moving. Yeah, they have.
Oh, I
There's
can
like,
see it. They're like moving, but it's really slightly moving.
yeah, it's a lot more subtle with the child body than with the freaking.
Yeah.
And you like Bleach?
That's Rukia?
Yeah.
My girl. Hot take: Rukia is best girl.
I mean, she and Creamer had the same VA. That's appropriate.
And this is why she's best girl.
It's because I have another Bleach character in here as a joke. It's a very glorified inside joke, but I do find it very funny. I put him in. Oh, I never got the Vanish Cap. I should get that. Yeah, because all the extra stages are custom made.
Oh wow.
So all the cap stages, some of the extra hidden star levels, they're all custom. Because I wanted to get practice more than anything. That's the other thing. Like the other thing, I wanted to put custom levels into the existing mod without having to actually do a lot of changing. And I managed to do that with no problem. Mostly. If I had to make any changes, I had to do a lot of code shuffling again. And it's really annoying. Because I might accidentally break some part of the level. Like, it's one thing I'm happy to make a fully custom mod, because I would never have to worry about that ever again.
Yeah.
How do you like Sonic 4?
Cute.
Oh wow. Hey, there's Tails.
He's a good boy. Yeah, Tails' whole thing is he wants to go. He likes cream.
I like how there's a little Tails snowman next to him.
Yeah, he just wants to show off.
For
I don't tell anyone. I just took this for Sonic Adventure.
a moment, I thought that was Shadow, and then I was like, "Wait a minute."
Oh no, these are my friends.
I gotcha.
Girlsies.
They're just being silly. Aww.
Just vibing.
That is so adorable.
There's a dialogue somewhere. I forget where. But they're having fun, and he's like the father figure. He's just watching them.
Come stay at the White Park, Grand Chateau. We got shower races.
They do.
They got shower races? Oh, I want to see that.
The vanish switch. I think that's funny how they advertise it like it's a
It's an act.
Like it's an act, and then it's like, oh yeah, if you do this, you get the vanish cap.
There was a streamer I was watching. I'm like, where the heck is this switch? And like, oh, it's right there. Bro.
It's like vanish switch right here.
Oh my god.
She just exploded.
She's just a ring now.
Now she doesn't exist.
Right into the shadow realm.
Yes,
There we go.
indeed.
Yeah, I'm like, I had a lot of fun making this stage. I did have problems where like I was reaching the limit because if you put too much assets in a level for the 64 version, it will crash the game.
Oh, I bet.
Like I go over the limit for the memory,
Right.
which really isn't really the problem. The problem is the fact that I have all the creams loaded also in the memory. So combined with them and the level itself causes the crash to happen.
Oh wow.
Because of how I have everything set up. Like when Calquat gave me the code for the costume swap, I don't think he imagined I put like 100 plus outfits in this game. Because I initially just made it for like 3 or 4.
This low key reminds me of Super Mario Sunshine Spina Park.
Oh yeah, like this boat over here is just taken straight from Sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I was like, oh my god, the memories right there.
Not like literally taken. I mean, not like just taken by inspiration. It is literally the same model. I have 6. What's the 7th one? I don't remember.
Was
I
it
had more.
frozen in that ice block? I think there
Yeah,
was one in there.
that's the last one I want to get. I'm trying to find another one on the stage. Oh, it's up there. I haven't played this in a couple of months, so I'm starting to forget everything.
There you go.
Yeah. All right. Any other questions, or we're just vibing to the game?
I think now we're just kind of vibing. I mean, we've only got like 15 minutes left, so
Okay, I'm gonna try to hurry up then. Or I can get my other save file. Here,
oh my gosh.
still.
Can you mess up her? Oh my god, it's so
You can
cool.
mess up her face.
I'm trying to figure out how to lock it in. I think it's B. No, it's B zooms in. Oh, it might be R. Yes.
Dear.
Oh my gosh! Hi guys!
Here we go. the iconic long Mario face.
So changing this head, I didn't do it. I made the model for it though. It's the worst thing in this entire game. Like I had to think, what's her new handle? I think it's Rosie. Oh man, I wish I knew her new handle. She used to go by BWG Light. She does other ROM hacks for like this Mario DS. She did the Spamton hack a while ago. Here you go.
Now your chance to be a big shot. There we go. That's absolutely perfect.
Kevin posted, "Cream, you look different." Elongated face, Cream.
Wish to be the other. No one will understand the reference but me and a couple other people.
Oh.
It's funny. It's like just a floating icon.
My precious bunny. I gotta do more of my LCs.
Of course. I mean, it is your game. You might as well do it.
It's my look-alike.
You're doppelganger. You're faker even.
You're faker.
I mean, even more so the fact that even like outside the modding projects, just like it's that meme where like you have a bunch of ideas which are OCs, but none of it is shared anywhere.
Vector.
Oh, there's Vector.
Hey, do you know where's the computer room?
Find the computer room.
Yeah, he was here before. I put the other two in afterwards. I just wanted the entire chaotic team to be here.
I gotcha.
I see Tails in the background.
He's a happy boy.
Happy boy. Does he say something? Hi, Cream. Oh, look at his face. Oh.
He's been a supporter.
He's happy that Cream is here. That's why. Aww. It's just as important as saving your mom. Yeah, we have to save mom now. Cream is gonna do what, unfortunately, Sonic, Sonia, and Manic wasn't able to do.
Her mother will be found.
And years later, nothing.
Alright. I gotta speedrun the final fight then. I would say compile if you want to check out more of the ROM. There's also the N64 version. Or if you want to just ask me, I'll just give you the build. Here we are, the final fight. Oh,
Oh.
it's okay. She's just a baby. She makes mistakes.
Yes, of course.
That's why she's a fun character to use for stuff. She could just go like, oh, she's just a baby.
She just makes mistakes. It's fine.
Like when you get down to the nitty gritty, she is a fun character just to do stuff with. Which is like I'm not one of those who's like very doom. I'm like, oh, why don't they put her in more things? Like she's been on, she's still in things. It might not be game things, but she's pretty much in everything else for the most part. Like her stuff in Sonic Channel has been really fun to look and read. All the art that they do for her. She's gotten way more love in Speed Battle than I thought she would. Like she got the recent outfit, the Unicorn Knight. Oh, I never saw it on. Yeah, if you look to the side, these right here.
Oh wow,
Oh,
that's cool.
I
It's got
see
the
the
little,
Motobug
it's got the
right there.
Motobug in the.
Yeah.
See, I put those together myself to kind of mesh with the level.
That must be that little specific detail that you were mentioning earlier.
Yeah, there's also one more that's right here.
Oh wow.
Sonic.
So the original graphic there was it was Bowser finding Mario, like classic Mario.
Yeah.
So to make it match, I did that.
Oh,
All right.
that's neat. All right. Egg Koopa Mark
Is
III.
the Egg Koopa Ultimate. Come here, boy. So long. If Sonic Adventure 1 had a Nintendo 64 port. Thank you, Logan.
There was someone trying to do that a while ago. I was in their Discord helping them out for like a little bit, but we never got very far.
I imagine it was just there was a lot that of work that would have had to been done.
It's mainly dealing with like the physics and all.
Oh yeah.
I know like people have ported Emerald Coast to Mario 64.
Oh, I've seen that before.
There?
I've definitely seen some.
That's so cool.
Huh?
I hear live and learn.
Oh yeah, when you get the balls down to 2 health, it changes tracks.
Oh, that's
so
neat.
cool. So long, nerd. Okay. Live and learn. And I love that it's the symphony version of it.
Oh yeah, and when you beat them, like it plays the final part of the song.
Yeah. My star rings.
No way. I can't believe this.
This is all your fault, Bowser. My fault.
Always remember.
Birthday.
And happy birthday.
Yeah, he's in
Dad,
he's in on the party.
Oh.
We did it.
The big star ring.
She has little wings. Oh.
Oh yeah, her wings in this mod are the Chow wings.
That's neat.
Originally, she flew her ears when you got the caps, but since we got that flying working by itself, I just changed it back to the wings. The baby is no longer a baby.
She became a big baby. Is that my mom?
Don't mind the fella in the corner. He's fine.
There's Vanilla.
She made a vow her mother will be found and proceeds to find the mother. Chocola! Hi, Mama! Aww. Vanilla was always a princess, guys. I don't know what you guys are
You can
questioning
tell
that.
by her crown.
Yeah. Aww. Aww. So cute.
Oh god, it's horrifying, that meme.
Somebody get Shadow.
Hey, he'll show up another time. I might want to put Shadow in another cream hack.
There you go.
I'm happy the vanilla model came out fine for this too, because like I had to go in and make some adjustments to the peach animations to make it make sense and to fit Cream's height, because there's no longer a cap.
Oh my god, Sally Acorn. Stop. No.
Mm.
No. No more Latinas. I forbid you every time I'm in this server. I forbid you to speaking about Latinas, okay? No more
Or Latinos.
No more Latinas.
But I'm a Latino.
I'm a Latina myself. I did that Forsaken meme, and now I can stop finding it everywhere.
Kenny had too much power.
I had too much power.
You got drunk on power.
Oh, I never saw the Caterpillar.
Oh, that's awesome. Instead of the Wiggler, got the
Yeah.
Caterpillar.
Yeah. It's too much power to consume.
And much more, oh dear God.
Yeah, you can see how coated and inept I can be.
It's all good.
Marine
and big.
Dark.
All right. Well, we are getting to the last little bit here. Do you want to give any final words?
Sure. I'm doing commissions. Well, not really. I'm just kind of. If you want a character in Mario Co-op, in SM64 Co-op DX, I might be offering commissions. I don't know yet. Also, read One Piece.
I've been asking you one.
Read One Piece.
Sorry, there was something in my throat. I was saying I probably might ask you one.
Right now, I'm currently working on one. I'm just taking my sweet old time. But definitely the person who commissioned me is all right with that. But yeah, just send me a message and I'll see what I can do. I can't promise anything right now, but because my work, both my jobs are keeping me busy and just being tired.
Oh, I understand. Don't worry. As somebody who has 2 jobs, I understand.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have the one, but I also just do deliveries on the side. Anyway.
All right.
What else is there?
Thank you for coming for this Q&A with Gamebun for Super Cream 64, everyone.
I kind of wish I get the other stuff to show off, but I just kind of forgot about it. Just look out for Chow Bandstand. It's on rhymehacking.com. Not .net, it's .com.
There you go. Kenny, you got any last words?
Cake.
As of now, I'm really like, I love this. I'm probably gonna download it when I get my new laptop for games. So yeah.
If you want, I could just send you the EXE that we could get the PC version.
Oh, thank you.
Just hit me with a DM. I'll do that. I always have plenty to share. Also, my friends made these past 2 paintings.
You can share it. Yeah, you can share it here in the discussion chat if you like.
The EXE?
I mean the link to download it for people.
There is none at the moment because again the ninjas. I can just dump it on the Discord. You can just delete it after a day.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't want you guys to get in trouble.
Oh no, I understand. Don't
I
worry.
gotcha.
I
We
have to
probably
do. I think if I name it Super Cream 63 and a third, they won't find it.
yeah. We'll just have to be careful with file downloads. Is always something that you have to be careful with.
Yeah, I understand.
No, it's all good. Plus, I don't know how Discord's file like limits will affect anything. You know.
Well, I mean, I have Nitro, so it'll fit fine for me if I upload
for
it.
sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
So just sticking into the discussion.
Yeah, you can do that there.
All right, give me one
Sure.
sec. I gotta find it. But yeah, again, I want to make another shout out to my two friends, Fudge Nutter and Metrical Pop Tarts, for making these last two paintings. This is Fudge Nutter's art right here, and the one with the cake, that was Metrical Pop Tarts. They're on Tumblr mostly.
Gotcha.
I'm really happy how these came out.
Yeah, it turned out great.
It's really
Well, thank you
cute.
everyone for tuning in, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Thank you, Gamebun, for coming along and chatting about your game. It was really interesting to see kind of how you went about making the game and learning more about it.
I'm happy. I got a lot of experience now thanks to Co-op DX as well. But I still want to make another hack. That's my go-to project after I finish some other stuff. My backlog's still trying to kill me though.
You're good.
Like when
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Like when you
Oh,
spend
you're
like
good.
a year and a half on this one thing, and you're just buying games constantly, it's a problem.
Yeah, no, I feel you there. But thank you, Kenny, for hosting this. I was happy to co-host, and thank you, Kevin, for helping us get everything set up. We'll see you guys next time.
And hopefully I'll have something soon in the next year.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, before we go, I would like to tell everybody that tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a Q&A with Team Starlight with Leah. And also on Friday, we have another Rebel Tunes, the Cartoon Nights, at 6:30 p.m. as usual. So thank you, everybody, for coming and tuning in.
Awesome.
Good times. Shout outs to Sora, Chino, Trixie.
All right. Well, we will see you all next time. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Later, everybody.